Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to take you through the production of Wishbone. So the first thing I laid down was the electric piano. It's basically like this rhythmic staccato figure and it lays down the chords in the intro. It sounds like this. And the second layer I did was like this organ synth sound. It's the trusty Prophet. Then when you put those two together, it sounds like this. And then I figured to add some real piano, trusty upright. And you can never have too much of a good thing, so I added extra pianos and layered that on top of the upright. It creates like a cool chorus effect and just makes it huge. And on the synth pads we've got the Prophet doing like this warbly liquid organ type thing. And then sticking with the synths, we've got synth arpeggios doing like a nice shimmery thing. So for that very opening sound, it's basically a harp sample, just playing a chord. Nothing special, but then I added an arpeggiator to that and slapped a bunch of effects on it. Reverb, delays, an ensemble plugin, saturation, the works, and it sounds like this. So for the drums, I thought let's just go full-blown 80s drum machines and decided on the Lin drum for the kick and snare and hi-hat. And then layered that with acoustic drum kit. And then obviously you've got to have some tambo hits. Some claps and snaps. And then just for that extra little sparkle, a wood block. A nice ping pong echo. And obviously you've got to have those big toms just to hit through everything. Bass wise, we've got the Juno. I then doubled that with a bass guitar and then I layered that with my Monologue to make it nice and fat. Bass and drums together. You can't have a funky disco inspired song if you don't have some wah-wah rhythm guitars. So in the post-chorus we've got 3 layers of guitars. Basically the ones playing the funky rhythm wah-wah guitar and the other ones doing palm muted staccato kind of vibe. And then in the second verse I added some extra strat, spelled it start but it's strat. Just straight DI into the desk. It sounds like this. And that to the right. Good old funk. In the second chorus, we've got this new synth sound coming in. Basically like a Stranger Things inspired synth bell or like a synth arpeggio sound. And for the instrumental, we've got this Juno melody. And then that's doubled with the Minilogue. And possibly my favorite sound from the entire production is this Prophet synth brass patch doing like an arpeggio. I love it. It's just fat, it's warm. So all the synths together in the chorus. Again, obviously we can't talk about the production without talking about the lead vocals. So we've got 3 layers of Emma. The one is like more her head voice. She's singing in her head voice as the lead vocal down the middle. And then we've got 2 falsettos panned hard left and right.
Too many hooks I got caught on, thrown me a wishbone. Oh, oh.
For the pre-choruses, I wanted something to create some anticipation. So I asked Emma to create like a breathing beat, if you can call it that. It's just a little layer in the background. You'll have to listen carefully if you want to hear it in the full mix. Okay, and you might miss this one if you listen to the song, but there's this random woo right before chorus 2. And then we've got a bunch of backing vocal stacks. We've got about 11, 12 layers of oh-ohs. Sounds like this. Okay, so everything together in the chorus.